Hello and welcome to a new thing that I'm trying. As you guys know, if you're a follower of the channel, which is like two of you, I have been struggling a little on GeoGuessr. I feel like I've stagnated. And so I've decided to do what I call Suck It Up Saturdays. That's a working title. It's not official yet. But it's essentially where I suck up knowledge from Plonket from a country's page, and then I just keep practicing it and reading through the metas until I get something. So we're just gonna go through this South Africa page because I feel like I always get South Africa and I always get the region wrong, or I guess that it's Australia. We just need some little distinctions, you know? So starting off, we have .za as the domain name, which we all know stands for South Africa. And we know that South Africa drives on the left. That's a pretty simple one. And we also know that South Africa has yellow outer lines and white center lines. And a good way to distinguish that from Australia is that Australia never uses yellow outer lines. Very cool. South Africa also occasionally has triple center lines, and they're found on larger main roads. Gen 2 coverage is quite common. It means that there's like a big circular halo shape on the sky. South Africa has 11 official languages. I actually didn't know that. 11 official languages. The only two I know of, which are listed here, are English. I feel like I see English all the time in South Africa. And Afrikaans, which is like a Dutch relative. This is a pretty basic meta. If you see the telephone poles that look like birds, you're in South Africa. They use green directional signs. They have triangular warning signs with a red border and a white background. South Africa also uses white and red chevrons. And a very nice meta that I've learned. South Africa has like fenced off houses and like security signs, like the ADT here. Gen 4 coverage in South Africa was taken by a blue Street View car with a short antenna. Cool. We have the infrastructure, so we're going to get started with polls. Polls are apparently a very useful way to region guess South Africa. The first one being the thin A-shaped one, which is found on the Western Cape over here. You can find a similar fatter A-shaped pole on the Eastern Cape. So if the Western Cape is the Luigi, then the Eastern Cape is the Mario. I guess. I don't know if that analogy works. We have trident pole tops that are unique to KwaZulu-Natal. So I guess if I look out for the trident and this little propeller looking thing, it looks like the propeller that's on top of those colorful hats. Okay, and we have poles with 3 alternating insulators sticking out horizontally are seen in the 4 northern provinces of Limpopo, Gauteng, Northwest, and Mpumalanga. Sometimes can be found in Northern Cape. In the rest of the country, these pole tops are exceedingly rare. 2 poles forming a less than shape can be found also northeast, commonly found in Limpopo and Northwest. Poles with 1 or 2 metal arms holding up insulators are most commonly seen in Mpumalanga. Wow, that is definitely an interesting looking telephone pole. It looks like a freaking robot, like a really fucked up one, like one in Sid's room from Toy Story. Alright, here's some nitty gritty stuff. Square red stickers are on the back of regular signs, are often found in Eastern Cape and close to Eastern Cape in Northern Cape and Free State. So red stickers on the back of regular signs you would find in Eastern Cape and maybe Northwest Province. White stickers can be seen in the Cape provinces, so just like the left side of the country. And then grainy, almost Texas-like pavement with a hint of pink in Limpopo. I think the Texas-like pavement, quote-unquote, is referring to like the salt and pepper texture that they have there. Something like that. Big bird's nest on top of poles are commonly seen in the northern part. Yeah, I've seen this meta before. This is in the general learnable meta map. Power plants are found in the town of Secunda? Are you trying to get me with Secunda these nuts? And Imalaleni in Mpumalanga. Okay. Alright, next we have some landscape stuff. The northeast of the country can look very dry, somewhat barren, with a lot of orange and red soil. You will often see hills or mountains covered in shrubbery. Depending on the season, coverage can change drastically from dry to very green. Oh gosh. So this is Limpopo when it's dry, and this is Limpopo when it's very green. So that's cool. Unique rocky, treeless mountains can be seen in the Western Cape, with most of the mountains having tall, steep sides and sharp peaks. Okay, so these sharp-peaked mountains are found along this Western Cape here. Vineyards are almost exclusively found in Western Cape. Sometimes you see them in Uppington in Northern Cape. Okay. Very dry landscape with red soil, typically found in Northern Cape. Wait, isn't dry landscape with red soil Limpopo? Oh, but the hills are covered in shrubs. I guess this one isn't covered in shrubs, or there's like not as many mountains. We also have some plantations. The sugarcane one you'll find in KwaZulu-Natal. Cook pine trees are found in East London and Durban along the southeastern coast. Tree plantations are just found near Eswatini and KwaZulu-Natal. And then those plantations you could also just find in Eswatini itself. There are rolling grass hills located in the coastal area of Western Cape. And then near the Mozambique border, it is noticeably flat with green tropical vegetation. I feel like this would confuse me. I would not go South Africa here. Maybe. Here's some miscellaneous stuff. There's a camouflage car, and then the Kruger National Park is generally flat with a savanna climate. We have some extra stuff here. These are just like very specific city things, I guess. Metropolitan routes are major roads around cities. They are designated with the letter M. These distinct and unique M routes are commonly found in Port Elizabeth and Durban respectively. Oh, I see. So it's like looking at the shape. So this is post-Elizabeth with the little protrusion on the right side. And then like the Durban one looks kind of like a baby bottle. Sure. Traffic lights and pedestrian crossing poles in Johannesburg are encircled by 3 strips of reflective tape. Oh, it's kind of like California. While this lamp and arm can be found uncommonly across the country, Durban uniquely has this bump on top. But you can still see standard lamps and arms, but I guess if you see a bump, you're gonna be in Durban. Any poles with public infrastructures plastered with dodgy adverts for abortion services or penis enlargement pills. What? This does straight up say abortion. That's crazy. Oh wow. They're gonna be in Johannesburg and Emaleleni, the section of the R360 north of Bokspits, next to the Botswana border, has asphalt recognizable with the reddish tint. Didn't they literally say earlier that if you have like a Texas-like hint of red street, you're gonna just be in South Africa somewhere? Yeah, over here it said you'd be in Limpopo with roads like this. So what's up with this? The landscape is arid and features dry grayish trees, shrubs, and long golden grass. The road runs in a general north to south direction. Very specific road. Now this is cool because this is Table Mountain, which is located west of Cape Town, and it's recognized by its prominent 3-kilometer plateau. It is flanked by Devil's Peak, which is more pyramidal. So this is the table and this is the Devil's Peak, I suppose. Last but not least, mountains in the Witfontein Nature Reserve, likely George's Peak, will be visible north from the city of George. Okay. So I don't know how much of that I actually retained, but I guess we'll test our knowledge now. Alright, I found this in arbitrary South Africa. We're gonna try this one. Little did I know, picking this arbitrary map would be a huge mistake. It's hilly, there's some trees. I think hilly with trees would be more here. Nope, it's just, fuck, what is it called? Okay, so we got like reddish soil, some hills in the back, I believe, up here somewhere. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's a little bit far. This is just a bunch of rocks. Is there a shipwreck near here? I could see a ship being wrecked here. I'm gonna just click on the shipwreck. Nope, it was here. It's kind of flat here. Maybe it's Durban. Nope, everything's just in the west. Everything's just in the west. That's fine. I could feel my brain melting. None of these metas have been helping. I'm just gonna go up here. And it was here in Kimberley. Come on, man. Who knew region guessing would be so awful? Why is everything in Cape Town? This is not working. I am not retaining anything. None of these metas are applying. I am not learning. And it's in Cape Town again. Oh, let me guess, it's Cape Town. Oh, no. And when I guess Cape Town, it's not fucking Cape Town. I hate this game. Okay, I think what I need to do is I need learnable meta. That's how you truly learn. Which is why we have this learnable South Africa region guessing map. It will be a lifesaver, I hope. Okay, so we have the reddish dirt. We have the shrubbery on the hills. I believe that is in this northeastern part. Northeast landscape, let's go! We are not hopeless. Alright, so we got the three alternating guys. Now, I completely forgot where you find these, but I at least remember that it's a thing. Okay, so the three alternating poles, this north part. Alright, I could remember that. Okay, we got a lot of green, a lot of shrubbery. It's very hilly. The red sticker! The red sticker! I missed the red sticker. It was literally pointing at the red sticker. Oh, the industrial plants. Dude, my memory is so bad. Because I'll remember the metas, but I won't know where they are. Is it Johannesburg? Near here? Oh, it is. Okay, okay. But it's in this city, this town. Alright, so this one was a little bit better. And better we got. And even though these improvements are slight, I actually felt like I was finally learning something. Oh, okay, so this is the KwaZulu-Natal little propeller guy, which would be somewhere around here. Alright! Listen, I don't need to be a genius. I just need to get, like, the right cardinal direction. Oh, I'm in East South Africa, and then that's like good enough for me. I don't need to be in the city. Okay, so these pine trees, I remember these pine tree plantations are somewhere here. Somewhere in this region, right? Okay, I'll take it. That's pretty close. Eswatini! It's Eswatini. Right. Oh, the Sid Pull. Frick. Under Kruger National Park. Yes, okay. We're learning. Look at these amazing Rocky Mountains. The triple road lines, the bird pulls. Dude, this is South Africa to the max. Western Cape. Yes! We are learning. We still have a horrible score, but we're learning. Okay, so there's the camouflage car, which I kind of skimmed over. Oh, it's the national park bordering Mozambique, right. So under Kruger Park is where Sid has his robot, and then above it is where he has his camo. That's how I'm gonna remember it. Oh, those mountains are Western Cape as hell. Oh yeah, let's go. Well, more mountains, kind of edgy ridges again, so Western Cape again. Okay, yeah, that's never steered me wrong. I didn't see the white sticker. Oh no, it's literally right here. I was distracted by the men. These handsome men tending to the vegetation. How was I supposed to pay attention to a plain white sticker when all these neon colored men are coming out and trimming the vegetation, doing such a good job? Oh, plantations. Pine tree plantations under Eswatini. Yes! He's starting to remember. He's so good. The industrial plants near Johannesburg. That kind of rhymed. I didn't realize. We're doing good. We have the Luigi pull, which means we are in Western Cape. Let's go! He doesn't miss. I mean, he's missed all day, but like right now he's not missing, and that's pretty good. I think we're in Limpopo. It is Limpopo, dude! My brain. I am Megamind right now. Luigi pull. Alright, I am feeling good on a Wednesday, even though it's Saturday. Suck it up, Saturdays. Shrubbery. Let me go Limpopo again. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Hey, what do you know? The bird's nest. Boop. We finally saw a Mario pull. The Mario A pull. So we're going to be in Eastern Cape now. Alright. Camo. Okay, honestly, I feel like I learned a tiny little bit, but that's good. That's good enough. I've been at it for like 40 minutes now. My brain hurts. Learnable Meta is honestly just an awesome resource to learn stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching the first test episode of Suck It Up Saturdays. Let me know if you want to stick to the name or if I should change it to something else. I'm not married to it. Okay, I'm rambling now. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.